First thing you need to learn is to make your elevator pitch. Now, why is it called an elevator pitch? It's called an elevator pitch because during the dot-com era, where all those tech companies were starting up, they needed to meet angel investors. And many times they would only have an opportunity to speak to them for less than 5 minutes. In fact, they would say, okay, come with me in my elevator on the way to my office. So the 1 minute between when you get into the elevator and when the elevator gets to the top floor and the angel investor exits, you had just that 1 minute to make your pitch. Tell them, this is what I'm doing. This is why I need your money. So it's called an elevator pitch or an elevator speech. And this is something each of you needs to have, and you must have practiced giving it so that when you're networking, when you meet somebody new, let's say you meet me somewhere and you say, Assalamu alaikum, I saw you at the Micah lecture and so on and so forth. I was really inspired. And I'll say, oh, lovely to meet you, right? And then I'll say, oh, tell me a bit about yourself. You have 1 minute to now say, oh, my name is Habeebah Balogun. I am an organization effectiveness consultant, okay? I help organizations improve their performance. I do executive coaching for leaders, team building, and I'm a social justice activist as well. And in fact, what I really want to do is impact on a national scale, because what I'm doing, I'm helping company by company, and I want to be able to help people at scale, okay? I've worked in Nigeria, I've worked in West Africa, I've worked in Europe, I've worked in America, I've worked in so many places around the world. And I use a certain methodology that makes sure I teach adults the way they enjoy learning. And, you know, all the feedback we get is that it's really transformed their lives, and it's also helped their businesses, you know, achieve their financial and other goals. You know, some of my clients, I've done some state governments, done some oil and gas companies. I do a lot in the development sector, international development partners, NGOs like Micah. And, you know, so, you know, please, I'll be really happy to have the opportunity to serve your organization. I know you're going through a lot of transition. Your staff, you've got about 70% millennials and Generation Z right now. And I know some of your managers are struggling with that. I'd be very, very happy to help you with that. You know, may I have your card, or who can I contact to connect and take this conversation further? Just like that. You have to have it ready. You must have practiced it. So in any of these situations, anytime somebody says, introduce yourself, or you meet somebody new on the phone, or you are leaving a voicemail to somebody, okay, my name is, in an interview, when they say, oh, you know, introduce yourself, tell us briefly about yourself. In meetings, in conferences where they say, oh yeah, a panelist, please introduce yourself. When you're making presentations, you must be able to deliver this 1 minute elevator pitch. 1 minute elevator pitch. And remember, the elevator pitch needs practice. So stand in front of your mirror, practice it. Hold your phone, record yourself, practice it. Every opportunity, anytime somebody says introduce yourself fully with the elevator. Oh, really? What's your name? Oh, my name's Habeebah Balogun. As soon as I say, just say, oh yes, I'm an organization. In fact, just launch into your elevator pitch. Practice makes perfect, okay?